it's time for Throwback Thursday. Today I am counting down my top 10 favorite movies from 1996. Number 10, The Birdcage. Nathan Lane and Robin Williams playing a gay couple that has to try to pretend they're straight because their son's fiance's parents are like super conservative and not down with the gay thing, but I think in the end, don't they all like just get along and stuff? Number 9, Space Jam. Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes characters play basketball versus aliens? So good. And plus this gave us I Believe I Can Fly, I Believe I Can Touch the Sky. Such like a really serious sort of song that was for such a not serious movie. Oh my god, I'm yawning. I blame the baby. Number 8, Beavis and Butthead Do America. I actually did a video about this because I have a Beavis and Butthead t-shirt because I loved Beavis and Butthead. And the very first real date I went on, like where I was picked up by a boy in his car, minivan with wooden side paneling, was to go see Beavis and Butthead Do America because I wanted to see it. And I just always loved Beavis and Butthead. Number 7, The Nutty Professor. This was kind of like a new age Jekyll and Hyde. The Nutty Professor, I think his name was Clump. He was this big fat guy, but when he came up with this chemical and he drank it, he became this skinny guy who was so smooth and cool with the ladies. But Jada Pinkett Smith liked him better when he was fat and nice. There's a lesson there. Fat and nice is better than skinny and not nice. I think that's the lesson. I think there's a lesson also about like maybe just don't get that fat. Number 6, Fear. Oh, I loved this movie. It was kind of scary. Reese Witherspoon was in it with Mark Wahlberg. He played like this guy that she was dating and he became sort of psycho obsessed with her and started to do scary things. And then there's that scene on the roller coaster. You know what scene I'm talking about. Every girl my age was like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Number 5, Independence Day. I remember my best friend Colleen and I saw Independence Day on Independence Day and our minds were blown. I don't think we'd ever seen a movie like it, like with those visual effects maybe because we were young. I remember leaving the movie theater and being like, whoa. Number 4, Romeo and Juliet. Oh my god, every girl my age, this was like when I was 15, just died over Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie. And the movie was so good, and the soundtrack, that soundtrack, everybody owned that soundtrack. Love me, say that you love me. God, I haven't seen it in years. When I'm like super pregnant and I can't move or do anything, I gotta rewatch some of these good movies, and that's on my list. Number 3, Jerry Maguire. Another movie that everybody loved. The little kid was so cute. Did you know that bees can smell fear? Show me the money! You had me at hello. You had me at, okay, now I'm just saying famous quotes from Jerry Maguire. Tom Cruise is at like the peak of his charming years in Jerry Maguire. Number 2, Twister. I love Twister. I don't know why. I think it's my obsession and fear of tornadoes when I was a kid. I was terrified of tornadoes. We would have tornado warnings all the time in Michigan. And when this movie came out, I just had to see it, and then I had to see it over and over again. It's pretty sweet. Some of the tornado sweets are sweet. Tornado. See, I'm so out of it today. Baby brain. And finally, my number 1 top favorite movie from 1996, and it's on my list of probably favorites of all time, Happy Gilmore. 1995, I had Billy Madison as my number 1, and 96 was Happy Gilmore. These were like back-to-back years of Adam Sandler at his funniest. I once waited on Shooter McGavin. We came into a restaurant I was working at, and I really wanted to, but I'm sure he gets that all the time, so I didn't. Anyway, I loved every Adam Sandler movie in the 90s, and Happy Gilmore definitely wins 96 for me, hands down, no questions asked. That's all for my top 10 favorite movies from 1996. Tell me what yours were. As always, Box Office Mojo lists every year, and as always, they don't pay me to promote them. I can't understand why. Oh, and thanks to everybody who supported my husband's Kickstarter campaign. It's not too late. GetEmojiCards.com will take you there. See ya.